So I was over in Battersea yesterday and I went to Matt's Gallery, and after I stumbled across the Community Camp for Palestine, 24/7 Community Camp for Palestine opposite the US Embassy, join us in demanding a permanent ceasefire and an end to the genocide in Gaza. It was we joined the meeting. I was with my friend Halima. We joined the meeting where they was having a talk about what's happening in the camp, because they look after it 24/7. That's me and Halima outside the American embassy, still a little bit pink. I mean, Greenpeace dyed it red. But it made me think, I didn't know it was there. I didn't know it was there. It says here, Gaza is not for sale, Trump. There's lots of signs around the camp. No one is free until everyone is free. That's where they people who are guardians of the camp. So it's a little bit like years ago with South Africa House. And I didn't know it was there. So that's quite extraordinary, isn't it? Stop arming Israel. So what is happening in Gaza? So I just quickly checked in on the news. End the deafening silence on Gaza. So I said, oh, we'll come down there, we'll make some art down there, we can read poems and that. I was thinking, like, how can you make art when there's a genocide? Come down, sing some songs, read some poems. How do we wake up as human beings? How do we wake up every day? We don't even know this. Why are we closing our eyes to Gaza's horror that's in the Times? Why? There is suffering everywhere you look, says mother of emaciated baby girl trapped in Gaza. It's Monday morning. How do we look at the sun shining? How do we get on with our day? How do we do it? With a genocide, with a massacre of children, with a blockade, starvation, that we're part of. The UK, Keir Starmer, David Lammy, we're part of it. We are part of it. Sell arms to Israel. UK lawyers for Israel condemned over claim war may reduce obesity in Gaza. It's like some kind of sick joke. That's the news. Israel committing genocide in Gaza, says EU's diplomat. But how do we do it? How do we do it? By ignoring it. We do it by saying it doesn't exist. What will it take to make the world act on Gaza? I see that little poem down there, The Crossroads. One way says, act now to stop the violence, witness the annihilation of the Palestinians. Look at that. Act now, or just, it's not even witnessing anymore. It's not even happening. It's not even happening. There's a cartoon of a child holding a bowl with an empty stomach. Well, I think is that an empty stomach with a big hole with Israeli tanks living in a Armageddon dystopian rubble. How does it happen? We ignore it. We go about our lives pretending that it's not happening. Timeline: the humanitarian impact of the Gaza blockade has been going on for decades, says Oxfam. Live: Israel kills more than 430 Palestinians on Tuesday. Still more. How Israel's dehumanization of the Palestinians stoked the slaughter in Gaza. So we ignore it. Palestinian people are dehumanized. No one even knows. There's a camp opposite the American embassy that no one even knows is there. It's like invisible. There's a literal genocide, a massacre. We don't even acknowledge that it's happening. With all the World Wide Web, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Don't look away, they say.